Welcome, Aries. This is a general reading. It is a timeless reading, so when it finds you, it is the time for you. I like timeless readings. I feel like as signs, we go through a lot of the same things, but we go through them at different points in time, partially because we're different ages, and partially just because our journeys happen differently. So I really am pretty partial to the timeless readings. I think it gives us a lot of insight. I do like the ones that are, for a specific time, because I do think it helps us overall as a group to figure out the energies that are currently going on. But I do like doing the timeless because it is, as a sign, we do have a lot of things in common, a lot of the same paths that we have to walk, the same lessons that are given to us. But this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. It could resonate. When it finds you, it should be the time that it resonates with you. If it can resonate with you from your past, if this could be a past situation, maybe even one that you haven't fully digested yet, okay? Like it might be something that still plays in your mind, and that's why the reading is finding you. It could also be something coming up in your future that you're not aware of yet, okay? But for most of you, it should be applying at the time that you find the video. All right. Oh, what a beautiful place for you guys to start. We have the Star card. The Star card talks about a lot of different things, actually. It can talk about your wishes coming true. It can talk about getting the recognition that you deserve for the things that you're good at, or becoming a star. It can talk about healing and renewal of hope. Let's see. You also have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords, as I lay the cards, I just give you a brief description of the cards as we go. The reading will get more detailed as I start to clarify. The Seven of Swords talks a lot about betrayal and dishonesty. It can talk about running away from something. It can talk about theft too, okay? Like if there's a conflict and you're trying to run away from it, it could just, be that. But someone could be being dishonest or betraying you in some way. The Knight of Swords talks about lifestyle change. And the web talks about cause and effect, all right? So as of right now, there's something coming in. There's some kind of conflict. I mean, I do see that. I feel like someone betrayed you in some way. But you're making a lifestyle change. There's going to be a cause and effect to this situation. The star is coming in. The star is going to help you change things here for your life. Let's see. What brought Aries to this point? What brought Aries to this point? Show me Aries. Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups. So there was something new, possibly a new love, possibly something new spiritually. The King of Discs. Excuse me. The King of Discs makes me think you're looking in this. I'm just feeling that you may be looking for stability, especially in the area of business or finances. You may be looking, usually it's the Queen where I get this from, where you're looking for resources. But I do get that sense like you want resources, but you want to create something that gives them to you, or you have in the past here. So maybe starting a new business, maybe investments, things like that. Eight of Cups. So in the recent past, you may have chosen to walk away from a situation, or you're healing from a situation, especially with the Star card coming next, where someone abandoned you. The Eight of Cups is actually a healing card. It's not just an abandonment card, okay? It is a healing card because you're choosing to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you, or you're choosing to heal from a situation where someone left you. Let's see. In the future, where does this take Aries, please? The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords to me means you need self-care, that you're tired, you're exhausted, you need rest. Queen of Wands, which that is one of your energies, okay? The Queen of Wands talks about confidence and being self-assured. Coming into your Queen of Wands is a good sign here, okay? It lets me know that you're back to, your your fiery self, that you're determined, you're confident. Yeah, and then the Ten of Swords here says there's a painful ending to something. So you have that abandonment card, the Star card, and the painful ending here all at once, okay? So that does tell me something is coming to an end. Yeah, and you have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. The Tower is not a bad thing. It means that the foundation of our life is changing, okay? But the reason it has to change is because it wasn't solid to begin with. So when the Tower comes in, it's kind of abrupt, okay? It happens pretty abruptly. But once that foundation crumbles, we get to build a new, more solid foundation, okay? And all these cards right here do talk about conflict and abandonment and, you know, painful endings here. The Star card, though, being there in the middle of it all, lets me know that you're being supported during this. Okay. I'm not going to take those cards. Ace of Cups, please. Let's get into the meat of the reading here. Okay, I guess it just wants to give you... Yes. You have the Hanged Woman, the Challenge, and the Page of Pentacles. So that tells me, I do feel like a new idea has come in here for you that's important to you, that some of you may even be taking a spiritual approach in a business aspect, like maybe going into the healing field in some way, something like that with the spirituality card here, or it's something that's close to your heart, okay? The Page of Pentacles usually talks about a new job, a raise, you know, or some kind of money news. The Hanged Man talks about going within to really look for the wisdom that you need here. And the Challenge card let me know is that there is obstacles to this. I do believe that there's a new opportunity here for you. I think you've had some challenges and obstacles you've had to overcome. You've really had to go inside to figure that out. There's new opportunities here beginning for you. And you may be getting a promotion, a raise, something along those lines. Or you may be switching fields of business. But the field that you'd be switching to is something that actually matters to you, okay? Like emotionally speaking or spiritually speaking. King of Discs, please. You have the Two of Pentacles. So there's something that you needed to make a decision on that has to do with your resources, that has to do with business. I do believe that there's, well, I don't know that this is about love here, okay? This could be about business here as well. This, you know, painful ending and stuff. So there is a decision that you have to make. Either you're trying to balance two things out, or you're trying to make a decision on between two things, okay? And it clarifying that king, it does tell me it is most likely in the area of stability. Something here stable. It could be a relationship, a stable relationship that, you know, you need to decide if you're going to stay in. With this Page of Pentacles, I'm getting career off this, okay? So let's see, what is this? But it is the Two of Cups here, clarifying the Eight of Cups. So there is something that you're walking away from that has to, I do feel like it doesn't always have, the Two of Cups isn't always about a romantic relationship or a relationship, but in this specific case, I do feel like this has to do with another person, possibly a romantic interest where you are choosing to walk away from them, or they've walked away from you and you're healing from that, okay? So let's keep going here. What is the Star card? Okay, so, and I do believe the Star card is about your work. You have two different situations going on right now. You have a work situation where you're growing into new things, and you have a relationship situation that is exiting, okay? So the Seven of Pentacles tells me that you're working very hard to achieve success, but this is going to be delayed success. And you're trying to get to that Emperor card, which is your card, okay? The Emperor card is an Aries card. So you're trying to, the star's coming in, it's saying, okay, you're going to work hard here. you're going to be, you're successful, but it's going to be a delayed success. You're going to come back into yourself here in your full Emperor state. And what is the Seven of Swords, please? And somehow I feel like the problems going on in the relationship are stopping you from being the best that you can be right now in your work. And that's why I think that's why the Seven of Pentacles is showing up, is because the situation in a relationship is affecting, yeah, and now you have the Lovers card. Yeah. So this conflict with most likely a romantic relationship, okay? Because you do have the Lovers card and the Two of Cups clarifying this, okay? Excuse me. So this romantic relationship is coming to an end for you. You're either choosing to walk away or I'm thinking you're choosing to walk away here. But it's affecting your ability to work right now, okay? It's affecting your work. You're not progressing as quickly as you would like to because of it, all right? It's causing a lot of pain inside of you and a lot of lifestyle changes, which we see coming up here, which is causing kind of a delayed success in your work. But it is still success, so understand that it is still coming. The High Priest. Some of you might be choosing to go back to school, you know. That is an option here. That might be even this, you know, new opportunity and the challenges. Some of you might be in school and it's affecting your schoolwork as well. For those of you who are working already or are looking for a job, you know, the High Priest tells me, you know, your community may support you, you know, any organizations that you're a part of, but that, you know, you may be looking for a traditional type of job, something traditional. So if it's about a job, but the lifestyle change going into in this deck, it's called the High Priest, but it's the Hierophant card, you know, can talk about, conformity, expectations, in traditions, okay? So that's why I say that it might be a transition into something a little bit more traditional type work, which could be anything, you know, just, and again, there's this new, okay, so the cause and effect, okay, so this could be on the new, with the Ace of Swords coming in, this could be talking about the new conflict, that this is a new conflict here, or it could be talking about a new idea. I want one more on the Knight of Swords because I want to know why the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is here to help you overcome the obstacles and challenges so you can change everything, okay? So the Hierophant is here, you know, to really represent you in this situation, okay? So stay in balance, maintain self-control, come from a good place, and you'll overcome these obstacles and challenges. And that'll help you be able to have the lifestyle change you want and get to that success that you want as well. With the Ace of Swords coming in, the cause and effect, yeah, I believe both of these situations are going to have their own cause and effect to them, okay? But I do believe in the long run, the effect is going to be a good one for you here. Ten of Swords, please. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. This ending is somehow affecting your finances, okay? This relationship is somehow affecting your business, your finances, your career in some way, all right? The Five of Pentacles talks about worry and concern about money, all right? And the Ten of Swords talks about a painful ending. So somehow this relationship ending, I believe is ending here, okay, is talking about somehow that is affecting your finances. It's affecting your ability to stay stable, okay? And maybe part of the reason before this abandonment, part of the decision, you know, in making this decision was, you know, do I stay or do I go? And maybe because you guys' finances were tied together, say you were living together or married, you know, when you leave, that does create a huge problem in the financial area on both sides. So this may be affecting your finances in that way. It may also be affecting it emotionally speaking, where you're having a difficult time with working and such. Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Fool. And the High Priest. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so yeah, there's this painful ending. And I knew I felt this coming out good for you guys. Okay, there's this painful ending. Okay, you're choosing to walk away from something, from this love situation. It's affecting you financially right now, okay? But it's not going to stay that way. You come into your Queen of Wands here, and then you get the Fool card and the High Priestess. You're starting a new journey where you're really trusting in yourself. You're trusting your intuition, and you're moving forward independently here, okay? Which is great. I mean, that's a lovely way. And that's the thing with endings. There's always new beginnings. And the Fool card kind of shows that right after this ending, a new beginning starts for you guys. Four of Swords, please. The healing may take time. The Two of Swords. So there's a decision you still need to make about something even after this new journey begins. And you're being stubborn about making it, okay? The Two of Swords always means that, to me, that someone doesn't want to look at what's right in front of them because they don't want to make the decision. They don't want to have to decide. They don't want to deal with it. It's, you know, so there's something that you're still going to need to make a decision on. Let's see if we can see what that is. What is, clarify Two of Swords, thank you. And we have the Page of Cups. So that means you may end up getting some communication here on love. Maybe this person tries to text message you, tries to work things out, tries to something. But there's messages of love coming in, or there could be a new opportunity coming in and you're just not ready yet. Okay. But somebody's going to most likely message you. It could be a text message. It could be in person, you know, but you're going to get messages here of someone showing interest in you in a love situation. But it's saying take care of yourself here. Take that time for self-care. Take that time to rest. This is something you're going to need to make a decision on, but, you know, that's going to be up to you at that point. And on the bottom of the deck, yeah, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And again, back to the, over here where I was saying you've got opportunities coming in for you. There is delayed success. So you don't see it coming, but there's abundance here for you. There's opportunities for abundance here for you as well. You've got a mix going on between, you know, your earthly things like finances and career mixed with this love situation that's happening for you guys. Let's get some animal advice. But the opportunities are there. Don't be scared. You're on a new journey. You're coming back into yourself. The opportunities are there for you. Yes, things are changing pretty major for you guys right now. I do believe for a lot of you, this could be at least you guys were living together, okay? At the minimum. Grizzly Bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. You will succeed. That Ace of Pentacles is right there saying you will. And yeah, you are indestructible. You are going to get through this, and definitely honor your intuition. Okay, guys? Aries, it's been wonderful to do this reading for you. I hope this helps you. I hope this finds you when it's meant for you. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. Until we meet again.